Good morning, welcome. Let's put your feet shoulder width apart and let's drop down into them. Put your hands on your belly and just do some nice deep breathing into the abdomen. Today, we're going to work on healing and transforming grief into inspiration and creativity. Breathe gently. All emotions must be honored. They're all accepted in Qigong and the Taoist tradition. We don't try to push them away. We soften into them and clear them and release them with love. Grief, sadness, if they're held too long, they can turn to depression. And that's held in our lungs. It affects our respiratory system, our immune system, and it affects every part of our body. So we're going to work on nourishing our lung energy. Let's start with just a gentle movement of the body. We want gentle breathing. Spread our legs a little wider. Come up with our hands and up off of our heels. And now look over your shoulder. We're opening up our spine right now. The chi in the body is what nourishes it so it can heal, whether it's emotional or physical. 89% of the ailments that happen in our body are due to unresolved emotion, stress, grief, anger. I'm going to concentrate on grief. You may have lost a loved one recently or lost something that was important to you. You can honor that. Breathe into it. Soften into it. The pain is only temporary, like the storm in the sky. You work through the emotion and then you release. Gonna open up, separating heaven and earth. We're opening up that spine. Our pinkies are facing in toward the body. This is our heart meridian. So we're going right along that heart meridian on our arms. It starts underneath the armpit, down to our pinky. This is also working our lung energy, which goes from our lungs 1 and 2 to our thumbs. And bring our arms down. And let's just give ourselves some nice stimulation at our lung 1 and 2 acupressure points along our meridians, both sides. And now we'll go down the arm, getting the lung and the heart meridians as we go down. We're opening up our meridian so the energy flows more freely through the body. down around the back. We go down, up and down the kidney area. And down the back of our legs. And up the inside. Beautiful, beautiful job. I'm going to work on the lungs 1 and 2 some more. The hands, let's go ahead and start here. Arms. This is kind of our basic standing. Shoulder width apart, arms out, room underneath the armpits. Facing in, but the shoulders are relaxed. And knees are dropped down into your knees. And we're going to come up. And our hands facing in at our lungs, sending in energy from the universe to our lungs to nourish them. If you feel a little bit of sadness, that's okay. That's the body honoring the loss. Soften into the feeling. Know all emotions are accepted and honored. There's no right way or wrong way to grieve. And settle here at the bottom for a moment. Soft breath. And let the arms float up. It's like a string is at the wrist. This is just opening the flow. Just gently bring the arms up. We're going to go add just a little bit of a waterway where it's like our shoulders are a wave in the ocean. Just a slight movement. You go to the side so you can see how it's just a little bit of a curve. We're not bringing our shoulders up like that. They should be soft and gentle. From here, open your arms. Then connect the pinky and the first finger and bring it in. And bring it out and open. We're opening up the lungs, bringing in the energy from the universe to nourish our lungs. And we're nourishing our heart and honoring where we're at. Expecting no less or no more of ourselves in this moment. We're going to add another movement. We come in and then bring that energy from the universe into the lungs. And we'll remove anything that we don't need. And open. And bring in and nourish the lungs and move out. We have to nourish our body, just like when we feed our body food. We need to nourish our energy systems. When we honor our emotions, rather than try and just push them away, what happens is they slowly dissipate. Can you even imagine your mind's eye and see that which you don't need anymore to come up and out of the lungs like butterflies or smoke and going off into the universe and saying, thank you for all that you've taught me. I release you. Bring the arms down and settle into the knees. And if you need to, just give a little shake. If you need to shake the legs, go ahead. And then let's go ahead and drop in again. I'm going to do the white crane. Let me show you the leg movement. This foot comes back here. And we come down, and this foot here, and this here, and we come down. So the arms are going to be more like this. So it's a little bit of a wave, and very gentle arms. We can go a little bit slower. So let's go ahead and this time we come out here, step back, gentle breaths. The white crane is very healing, nourishing to the lungs. Let's bring one foot back again. And you're going up and down in the level. It's just a pulsating move. It's not a big move. Honor wherever you are in this journey. One hand to the front and back, and this hand, it'll come up over the shoulder and dive down into this hand. And this hand goes back and then it dives down to that hand. And we're pushing away. Sometimes that grief can turn into anger. We want to soften into the anger. It's okay, honor the emotion, honor the feeling. But we also want to bring that energy down so we can get to the source of that anger, which is usually more about hurt and pain. So soften into it, allowing the expression in appropriate ways. And if you need to, you can do purging. Sometimes purging really helps. Arms up, facing it up, the hands are, and then breathe out through the mouth. So we're going down in the knees and up, down in the knees and up. And when you go down, we breathe out through the mouth. You can imagine what it is you want to release. You can release any anger you feel. Release. Another purging. It's really good for you. Hands straight up, and you bring down whatever you want to release to Mother Gaia, and then you bring up her energy into the body while pulling out the energy you want to release. So release it, pull out anything you want to release, and you're breathing out through that mouth again. Because through the nose is calming, but when we're wanting to release something, we breathe out through the mouth. So it's we're coming up and then down in the knees and up. And just take a nice deep breath. Often our emotions get into our joints. So go ahead and open up the legs and drop down into the knees. You got one hand out and turn in and over the head. The joints, kind of think of them as like a pooling area for emotions. So right now we're basically opening up every joint, because you'll notice we're going this way on the knees and the hips, and this way on the hand and the spine. The hip goes in, back, up and over. And don't worry if you feel like your forearm isn't really great at first. It's not necessarily an easy movement. So be gentle with yourself and respect your body and just keep going over it. You'll get it. You'll get it. No problem. Now, if you're having an issue where it's too much movement, don't worry. You could do something as small as this. Even smaller than that if you want to. The idea in Qigong is we never push anything to the point of pain. Your body is your master. We want to move softly into everything. And what happens? Like water. Think about water when it's in a river. It moves around the jagged rocks and eventually wears them down to soft, rounded stone. That's beautiful. 2 hands up and doing a little bit the same teacup motion, but with 2 hands. 2 hands over the top to the side. We're trying to hold our palms up the whole time like we're holding a tree. I, for one, drop my tray every single time, so don't worry. We're just trying to get a little there. Then the opposite way. Everything is about just improving the body, not about perfection. Thank goodness for most of us, huh? Beautiful, beautiful. Just drop down in those knees. Feel the earth supporting you from below. See a line of light coming down the center of your head, down the center of the body, down the torso to the earth. And it's spreading that light out like branches. The roots deep, deep, deep in. And then the branches up top like roots into the universe. Making you strong, capable. Nice deep breath. Feet together. Your strength and your wisdom and your love and those deep, deep roots into the Mother Gaia and into the universe. Take care of you, nurture you. So when the winds of change and winds of time come, we're strong, capable, and we know we can handle anything. Thank you for practicing with me today. Many blessings.